My whole life, I told myself that I was too shy to do this or that I am an introvert, and that I don't like people. I've always believed that it's better not to be seen, not to be heard. And the more I could disappear, the better I felt. Until the day I realized that my life was passing me and that I knew so much more about others than they knew about myself. That I was hiding a big part of who I was to make others feel comfortable in their own skin, while telling myself that it was the best way to go, and that the least they knew about me, the more protected I was. And this is coming from a lot of bullying in high school, in school. It's coming from working for narcissistic people, living with narcissistic people. It's coming from different things. But ultimately, I realized it's not true. And these are the things I've done to remind myself that my authentic self needs to be seen. And that's actually much more important than making others comfortable. I realized that healing my throat chakra was a big part of it. In fact, your throat chakra is the seat of your self-expression. The more you clear it, the more you use it, the more you open your throat chakra, the more you feel heard, and the more you feel okay with expressing who you are inside. The more you feel okay with being authentic with others and with yourself, and with being who you truly are in the world, not just with yourself. Reiki did help me clear my throat chakra, cleanse my throat chakra, connect back with it. But also opening a YouTube channel, even though I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, it really helped me open up, clear my throat, and heal it. The second thing I did to change the way I looked at myself, to change my identity, is I started taking small actions towards what I believe to be my mission, my life purpose. Small steps, small regular actions. And I decided to be consistent with it, whether this was working or not. I decided that consistent actions are going to take me where I want to be. And this helped me in so many ways, you guys, to build my confidence, to understand my value, to connect with my self-worth. The third thing I did was embrace the cycle of death and rebirth. What do I mean by that? Understanding that in my life, things are going to be recycled, relationships are going to be dying, and that I cannot hold on to things, which is very difficult. I do have a lot of fixed sign in my birth chart, so I am very fixed in my attitude. When I connect with others, I have a lot of hard time to let, but not just with others. It's also the case with situations, jobs, studies, career path. I learned to embrace, understanding that letting go is actually helping me release and open up a new space in my life, in my body, in my spirit, for new things, new phases, new beginnings, new people who are more aligned, situations who are more aligned with my current state. Last but not least, I realized that integrating my shadow is absolutely essential. So anytime I would feel envious, jealous, I realized that it's something I need to work on, a trait, a situation, a relationship that I would love to have in my life. And instead of projecting on others, understanding that this trait is either inside of me, I need to work on it, or that this trait is something I would love to work on creating more of. And this is not an easy work, you guys. Shadow work is never easy, but it's very rewarding, especially when you're working on rebranding yourself, on basically changing the way you look at yourself, changing your identity, letting go of your old parts, the old parts that are not serving you, and integrating the new ones, the ones that are more aligned to where you want to go. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you guys relate to this, if you understand how I feel, and if you've gone through a process that's similar. I would love to hear from you. It's always helpful to me and to others. Let me know in the comment section.